Okay. So happy New Year. Welcome to this morning's class where our theme is about the return of the light and seeking for, that it's like an age-old thing of mankind to worship the sun. It was one of the first things that really mankind began worshiping was the sun in all civilizations. Egyptian, Ra, and Indian was Surya, and Chinese, and everybody, because it's such a symbol of life-giving energy, light, and it's a heavenly body. It's something, when it's missing, we really notice it, the darkness, the cold. So this is kind of a time of year when especially in the Northern Hemisphere where sunlight is lacking, and it's interesting kind of time to to deal with that darkness and that cold, or because often we're oblivious of it, but when it's this long darkness, you can sometimes sort of tap into it. So this Kriya we're going to do today is a meditation for the sunrise, and it's typically done before the sun rises, and the last part of the Kriya is done as the sun is rising. So it's like you get up an hour before sunrise and start this meditation. And historically was done even by the Prophet Muhammad, 500 after Christ, to gain a higher state of consciousness. So it's a very old practice. And at the end of the practice, there's a little section added on by Kundalini yogis to round it up and finish it off. And that's where the mantra comes in that I sent you. So we're going to begin first by just doing our tuning in. We'll do a little breathing, go over the basic breathing again, and we'll do some little bit of warming up, and then we'll get into the Kriya, which is really a meditation in itself with some postures, and then we'll have a relaxation, and that will be the end of class. So please begin by sitting up on the spot you chose to sit on this morning, your yoga mat or your chair. Feel the sits bones under you, and place yourself equally left and right, forward and backward with a stretched spine. Gently stretch up from your base. Feel the heart center, chest opening up, and as you relax the shoulders down your back, with the chin slightly tucked in towards the throat to get that perfect alignment of the neck with the rest of your spine. You should feel a slight pull at the top of your head. And close the eyes. Focus them, if you will, at the center of the forehead, right between the eyebrows. And that should be your default eye focus whenever we are practicing. Try to remember to come back to that. The eyes will be skewed in to the center of the forehead and slightly turned upwards. That stimulates the intuitive side of the brain, the pineal gland. We'll take a deep breath. Begin by relaxing the belly. Allow the breath to come up through the rib cage and all the way up to the top of your lungs near the collarbones. And as you release the air, let it flow from the top of your lungs through the rib cage and gently pull in the navel to let the last bit of air out. We're going to place one hand on your tummy and really feel the, the muscles of the tummy relaxing and the tummy bulging forward when you inhale. And as the last bit of breath comes, pull the navel slightly towards the spine. Do just a few breaths of only the belly breath with your hand on your belly. Just let it come in and out, the flow of your breath. And now if you will, bring the hands right under the chest, right at on your ribs to either side of your. And let's just do the breath in the ribs. So try not to use the belly now. Just try to breathe by expanding the ribs to the sides as you inhale. The fingers should feel the ribs moving. And as you exhale, the ribs come together, closer together. Do a few breaths here. Try to get the maximum expansion on your inhale and really allow all the air to come out on the exhale. Let it take its time. And now bring one hand on top of your chest, right under the collarbones. The other hand can relax in your lap. And now isolate the breath so you're only breathing at the top of your lungs. So the hand should go up on the inhale and float down on the exhale. There's not much air you can pull up there. It's a very short breath. You'll notice. And now relax the hand and let's do all three together, starting with the belly. Pull in from the belly, then we'll raise the air, let the air come through the rib cage and bring it all the way up to the top of your lungs. And then exhale, release in the opposite, in the direct opposite from top to bottom. Pull the navel in and let the last bit of air out and do one more inhale. Relax belly, pull it through the rib cage all the way up and relax. As you exhale, let it go. One more. Deep inhale through the belly, rib cage, all the way up to the top of your lungs and let it go. All right, bring the hands together, place them in prayer pose, bring the thumbs to the heart center, and we'll tune in. Om Namo Guru Dev Namo. Om, the creative energy of the universe in the manifestation. Really let it vibrate at the root of your nose, the roof of your mouth, and try to pronounce the words Om Namo Guru Dev Namo. Really clear pronunciation if you can. Inhale deeply and exhale. Inhale. Exhale all the air out. And inhale to tune in. Om Namo Gurudev Namo. Om Namo Gurudev Namo. Om Namo Gurudev Namo. And now on to the protective mantra. Ad Gure Name, Jugad Gure Name, Sat Gure Name, Siri Gurudeve Name. I bow to the primal wisdom. I bow to the wisdom throughout the ages. I bow to the true wisdom. I bow to the great divine wisdom. Inhale. Ad Gure Name, Jugat Gure Name, Sat Gure Name, Siri Gurudeve Name. Ad Gure Name, Jugat Gure Name, Sat Gure Name, Siri Gurudeve Name. Ad Gure Name, Jugat Gure Name, Sat Gure Name, Siri Gurudeve Name. Inhale and exhale, relax. So, if you have a strap with you, we're going to begin some warming up, and you may like to use a strap, or you could also use like a shawl or a belt if you have one. So, and if not, it's fine. Let's just begin. So we're lying on the back on the mat with, say your left leg is bent, and we're gonna straighten up the right leg. Use the strap on the ball of your feet. And if you don't have a strap, you can just hold on to your shin and try to flex your foot so the foot is pointing towards the ceiling. And just stretch yourself here. Stretch the back of your right leg. So engage the knee of the right leg a little bit and engage the foot, really flex it. So try to bring the toes towards your shin. And breathe here just deeply. And if you have your strap, you can actually pull the foot downwards a little bit with the weight of your arms. And then we'll release the right leg, bring that to the mat, and stretch up the left leg. Using your strap or your shawl on the ball of your left foot. Keep the left foot nicely flexed or hold on to your shin, like I say. Keep the knee engaged. Breathe deeply. Maybe then pull that foot towards you if you can. Let your arms, the weight of the arms, pull the foot even more, flex it a little more. All right, and relax the posture. And come rock yourself up to sitting. And then we'll come standing. Some more warm-ups. I'll play a little bit of happy music for the morning or for the evening. And legs are about hip width apart.
Okay, this one's for Gabby.
We'll begin with hip width apart legs. Flex the hands and have them face the ceiling with the arms straight. Palms face the ceiling. Stretch up. And as you exhale, fold forward. Stretch outwards first. Stretch all the way out and down. As you exhale, relax the head. And then on your next inhale, come up. Stretch up first. Go outwards. Up. Really stretch all the way from the feet to your hands. Exhale forward and continue at your own pace. When you're down, relax the head first before you come up again. Deep, full breaths. And really stretch when you're up. And when you come down, you must relax when you're down. Relax the arms and head, spine. All right, and as you're up now, relax the arms and come standing. A firm stance through your legs. You pull in the navel slightly to get a good grounding. Lift up your left arm. Right arm is alongside the body. And do side bends to the right. And then come up to center. And change arms. Right arm up, left arm down. Bend to the left. And continue inhaling in the center. Exhale to the side. And really stretch upwards and outwards with that upward arm as you're bending.
In the sky are also on the faces of people passing by. I see friends shaking hands, singing, how do you do? They really say, I love you.
And relax the posture. Bring hands to your waist. And let's do a few just waist turning, rotating the waist. in any one direction.
What a wonderful world. Someday I wish upon a star. Wake up where the clouds are far behind. Me will
And
travel
then
elsewhere to
change
land of light.
directions.
High above the chimney top, that's where you find me, oh, somewhere over the rainbow, way up high.
And relax.
The dream that
Just
you dare to
come halfway
fly.
bent and really
Oh,
round, just round your back and hold it there a moment. Round the shoulders, let your head relax. Bend the knees and then stretch up and relax. And come on your mat for a couple more warm-ups. This one we're going to be lying on the tummy and hands under the shoulders. And come up, push up with the arms so you're on your hands and knees. Your hips are off the ground, head in line with the spine. And for the next movement, you're going to go backwards, push backwards with the hands, go onto your knees, and go all the way down as far back as you can. So your arms become straight, your hands stay where they were. And you can even relax the head on the mat. And then move forward again. Hips forward, so you're on your hands and knees, head in line with the spine. And keep moving now from this position to the backward position. And any speed you like. You feel the movement in your hips, shoulders. Now relax. You're on your hands and knees. Bring your right knee between your two hands. And the left foot is, you make like an angle of your thigh and the lower part of your leg. So your right foot is somewhere on the mat, bent, with a bent right leg. And left leg is straight. And then from here, we're gonna just go bend forward. This is called pigeon pose. You go bend forward. And if you can, just touch your head to the mat and then bring it back up again. And go back down a few times. You should feel a nice stretch on your right hip by doing this. You can inhale up and exhale down. And then we're gonna change legs. So bring the right leg out and now replace it with the left knee between the hands, left foot in front of the right hip. The left foot is on the mat and the right hip is probably off the mat. Right leg is straight. We'll be inhaling up and exhaling, folding forward. Bring the heads very gradually to the mat as you exhale, and then bring it up as you inhale. Now you should feel a nice stretch on your left hip. And do one more and then relax the posture. And we'll begin our yoga set for the sunrise, meditation for the sunrise. It begins, we're on our heels, sitting on the heels. So I use a blanket and a cushion between heels and buttocks. Make yourself a comfortable posture. So it's a real meditative one. It starts with a pretty normal length of posture, but then the postures get longer. So at the end of the posture, I'm going to play a Tibetan bowl, and I'll play it for you now, so you'll know that that means it's the end of the posture. Just a moment. Here we go. All right. And when you hear that means you can take a deep inhale wherever you are, finish the cycle you're on with a deep inhale and exhale, and then come out of the posture. You may want to come out of sitting on the heels, and we'll have a little bit of a relaxation between postures. So for the first one, we're sitting on our heels, hands are on the thighs, relaxed. Spine is nice and straight, shoulders relaxed down the back, chin slightly tucked in. And we'll begin by doing spinal flexing. So as you inhale, you flex the spine forward, lift the chest, chin stays nicely tucked in. And as you exhale, only round the back and tilt the pelvis back. Shoulders stay over the hips, and the chin stays level with the ground on the exhale. Inhale again forward, stretch your spine forward and upward, chin towards the throat. And exhale, round your back, rock with the pelvis back. And continue smooth inhales and exhales. Full deep inhale and exhale. As you moving on the forward motion with your inhale, mentally vibrate the mantra Sat, S-A-T, meaning truth. And on the exhale, you vibrate Nam, N-A-M, meaning identity, or that is yourself, your name, You are the truth. So it's vibrating mentally. Sat on the inhale, Nam on the exhale. So you can relax the posture. Come off of your heels if you like for a brief moment. Stretch your legs out, drink something if you have some water or tea. And the next, we'll come back onto the heels for the next posture. This one, the hands come into prayer pose and you bring the arms, the hands down onto the mat in front of you and stretch out your arms. You can rest on your elbows and the hands, and you bring your forehead to the ground between the elbows and take a deep inhale. And then as you're exhaling, you say the mantra Sat. And then you take another deep inhale. And again, exhale. Sa. And head is all the time relaxed on the ground. And begin. I will be silent. Gently relax the posture. Come off of your heels if you like. Stretch the legs. Come back onto your heels. This one begins like the last one with the hands in prayer pose. Hands go onto the mat in front of your knees, and you slide your hands away from your knees and place your elbows on the mat. And they don't have to be so much extended this time, it can be halfway. And you're gonna begin with the head down and take a deep inhale. And then you're gonna move forward so that your forehead touches and the thumbs are extended upwards. Sorry, I forgot to say. You're going to move your torso and hips forward so that and bring your forehead to touch the thumbs that are extended as you're moving forward. You're going to say Sat, chant Sat out loud. And you're going to move then back to your heels, head down, and chant Nam. Then take another deep inhale first. And come up, and as you chant Sat, touch your thumbs to the forehead. And on the same breath, so half of your breath is Sat, the other half is Nam. As you go back, take your deep breath before you begin again. Sat, Nam. Sat, Nam. And continue. Your own pace. So now we have one more posture in rock pose. And this one, when we begin, we can imagine the sun is just coming over the horizon. That moment we've been waiting for. So come onto your heels. And you begin with the hands on the thighs, a straight torso, shoulders relaxed. And we begin by taking a deep inhale and then going forward with both hands, slide them down your thighs, come in front of your knees with your hands and place gently, very slowly, place the forehead on the ground between the hands. And here you'll be chanting Sat as you come down and Nam as you come back up. The same way, slide the hands up to thighs till you're sitting up very tall again. Then you take another deep inhale. Sat. Head touches the forehead touches the ground. Nam. And here too, it's all in one breath. So time your breath. Take a deep inhale before you go forward and lean forward, chanting Sat till your head touches the ground and come up by chanting Nam and go at your own pace. Relax the posture. Now the last posture is in easy pose. And the sun has risen and it's a sort of a joyful, playful, meditative end of the Kriya, the chant. I'll just bring up the mantra. Anyway, it's a Gobinday Mukanday, Udare Apare, Haryang Karyang, Nirname Akame. And there are eight words, and each one is a description of the infinite, which is hard to describe. So Gobinde means sustainer, Mukande, liberator, Udare, enlightener, Apare, infinite, Haryang is destroyer, Karyang, creator, Nirname, nameless, Akame, desireless. So we're sitting in easy pose and the hands will be at the heart center, and you'll make a upward movement with one hand and a downward movement with the other hand at the heart center, and clap the hands as you say one of these, like Gobinde, and then the other hand will go upwards and the other opposite hand goes down. So be continuously clapping. Gobinde, Mukande, Udare, Apare, Haryang, Karyang, Nirname, Akame. Okay. And I'll be playing some music with that. So see if you can listen to the sounds, Gobinde, Mukande, and maybe you can at least start with Gobinde, Mukande, and when you have those two, see if you can add on the next two, Gobinde, Mukande, Udare, Apare, then Haryang, Karyang, Nirname, Akame. See how it works, and or just go with the flow, do what you can. All right. So I'll start the music. Gobinde Mukande Udare Apare Haryang Haryang Nirname Akame. Gobinde Mukande Udare Apare Haryang Haryang Nirname Akame. Relax the posture. And take a deep inhale, exhale, and come lying on your mat for deep relaxation. Take some blankets and cushions. My newest favorite is rolling up a blanket and then putting it under my knees when I'm lying down. It's really comfortable. But make yourself comfortable, cover yourself. You need to make the room dark. It might be nice to make your room dark. Completely relax. And switch off any overhead lights. They kind of go within and allow yourself to completely relax. Relax the belly and the breath. Relax the jaw. Allow the lips to be slightly opened. And as you breathe through your nose, completely relax and let go. Allow the flow of energy to flow through you. Begin to become aware of your breath. Gradually deepen your breath. Begin moving your fingers and toes, stretching and flexing them. Make circles of your hands around your wrists and your feet, around your ankles. And stretch your arms up overhead. And just stretch your whole body from your fingertips to your toes. Continue to breathe and stretch. And then relax the arms to the sides. And bring your hands to your eyes and cover them with your hands first. Feel the energy of your palms over the eyes. And then gently move the hands away from your face. Open your eyes. Move the hands away. And now we'll begin to massage the face. Bring the fingertips and thumbs of each hand together to make a point. And place your two hands with those fingers and thumbs together at the center of your forehead. And begin massaging in circular motions from the center of your forehead outwards towards the temples. And once you have the temples, go around a few times on the temples with your thumbs. And then continue massaging with the fingers and thumbs in circular motions in front of down the side of your face, in front of the ears. Where you come to the jaw, continue massaging circular motions. And your thumbs will be on the lower side of your jaw, the fingers on the upper side. Continue massaging your jaw as you come towards the chin. Massage the chin with the fingers. And just take the thumbs and massage the center of your cheeks, the thumbs making circular motions. And then with the hands and fists, closed fists, bring the fists to your ears and rub around on your ear lobe, your whole ear, outer ear, massage with both hands, circular upward down motions. And then take your finger, one hand between your nose, between your fingers, like you're going to plug your nose, and then pull the nose away from you a few times. Just like that, pulling it. Now we'll go into a cat stretch. Bring the right knee up and over to the left side. Left leg is straight. Keep the right leg bent, relaxed. You can even place your left hand on top of your right knee. And breathe and stretch. And then straighten out your right leg, bend the left leg up and over to the right side. Relax your left leg. You can place your right hand now on top of your left knee. And breathe and stretch and relax. And then release and bring both knees to chest. Hold the knees there for a while. Feel the stretch on your lower spine. And then open the knees, bring them vertical. Open them wide and place the soles of feet together. Bring the palms of your hands together. Rub vigorously. And wrap your arms around both knees. Bring your head to your knees and rock up and back along your spine a few times. Massaging your spine all of it from the shoulders to the tailbone. And then rock yourself up to sitting. Sorry, we extended our time a little bit. And we'll end now with the long time sunshine song. Bring the palms together. Place the thumbs at the heart center. You may feel the heartbeat under your thumbs. And feel the two palms, the fingers. Connect with your heart center. And give thanks. You are able to come today and connect with your soul and have this experience. And with the long time sunshine song, allow the words of surrounding love and light to fill you with joy and love and peace. And as we chant, allow that to naturally flow out, all those around you, and let it extend as far as your imagination can let it go. I have a new version of the long time sunshine, which I like. See if you like it.
May the long time sun shine upon you. All love surround you, and the pure light within you guide your way on. May the long time sun shine upon you. Sunshine. All love surround you, and the pure light within you guide your way on. May the long time sun shine upon you. All love surround you, and the pure light within you guide your way on.
Chant 3 long satnams. Inhale deeply. Sa. Nam. Sa. Nam. Sa. Nam. May we connect to that inner sun. It's always there, the wisdom, the truth, the light, the purity, the clarity. We always find it with a deep inhale and deep exhale and a smile on our lips, knowing the divine is taking care of everything. The divine is guiding us and has the whole world in his hands. May you have a happy, healthy, and bright new year. Satnam. Thank you, everyone. All right.